No, nigga. No.
Never.
No. No. No.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
For almost the last 15 years, Marvel has typically dominated the superhero conversation every year. And in 2025, they still delivered solid entries, with films like Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts. But this year, one movie clearly stood above the rest, and it was a DC film at that. And that movie is... Now, if you're a Superman fan, then you know just from the title card what director James Gunn was trying to do with this film. It's made to be a completely fresh start for the most beloved hero ever, and to be the catalyst for the new DC universe. In the very first scene, we as an audience bear witness to something unexpected: Superman losing. A choice like that from their director can tell you a lot. This isn't going to be a story about some untouchable god. It's a story about a hero who can fail, a hero who can fall, and a hero who has to earn his victories. Superman isn't a symbol of hope beyond humanity, but rather one that stands beside it. The foundation is being set by James Gunn so that the emotional and epic moments that happen all throughout the movie can impact the audience in a major way. Now, there are a lot of plot points in this movie, and I mean a lot, but I honestly enjoyed it. It feels as if the movie is just daily adventures in the life of Superman, but just set over a week or so. There's a lot of characters, variety of villains, spectacular fight scenes, and through it all, it's just Superman trying to save the day. It feels as if you're a kid again, and you're just reading a comic book, but instead, it's on the big screen. And that's what helps to make it so special. Every sequence, whether it's a big moment, a hero and a villain being cool, or something as insignificant as Superman saving a squirrel, which he really does, by the way, all of it just adds to the charm, the fun, and the soul of this movie. Also, there's a performance that I would like to highlight. Now, I do believe that David Cornswet is indeed the Superman, and does a phenomenal job at playing the character and making him feel like the true symbol of hope that Superman's supposed to be. But regardless of that, I still feel that I have to give the best performance in the movie to Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. He exudes this kind of hater energy to the highest level.
Hey.
He is truly compelling as an antagonist. You feel the menace, you see the intelligence, and although it's subtle, you notice he's insecure. He plays the perfect counter to Superman's good-heartedness and hopeful spirit. He embodies this rage that you would think comes from Superman doing him wrong in the past. But in actuality, he's just jealous of Superman. He's jealous of how the world perceives him, and he would do anything possible to derail him. He wants to destroy what Superman represents, his obsession, his ego, and the fact he will cross any line to defeat Superman creates issues that even a superpowered being will have a tough time overcoming. He creates this yin and yang effect between Superman and himself that gives this movie real stakes. Another person I have to give major credit to is director James Gunn. Being handed the keys to the DC Kingdom is no small burden. Tasked with launching the first entry in a brand new DC universe, Gunn had a lot riding on his shoulders, and I truly believe he delivered. He understood exactly what this moment required. A fresh start that still respected the heart and soul of DC. He struck a balance between character, tone, and world building, introducing a universe that feels chaotic but cohesive without feeling rushed or overwhelming. Like I said, there's a lot of plot points, but the story still feels intentional. The characters still feel distinct and human, and the film establishes trust that this universe has a clear vision moving forward. Rather than playing it safe or overcorrecting past mistakes of the previous entries, Gunn leaned into what makes DC more unique than Marvel, and that confidence shows in the final result. Now, I always have to call it out when a movie has a great score, because music can really be the soul of a film, and Superman has soul.
Blackness confirmed. You got soul.
The score knows when to let loose, when to pull back, and when to let a moment breathe. And it adds so much emotion without ever feeling overbearing. You feel like a hero listening to the score. There's a scene where Superman saves a lady from a building, and it's one of the most iconic and uplifting moments in the film. The music plays at just the right time, reminding you exactly why Superman isn't just all-powerful. He's truly inspiring to his world. Just look at this clip to see what I'm talking about. And I believe what also helps elevate that moment is the cinematography. The way the camera frames Superman, the sense of grand scale, and how the visuals work hand in hand with the music to make the scene feel larger than life. And it isn't just this scene either. Throughout the film, the cinematography consistently reinforces who Superman is. Whether it's the quieter, reflective moments where the camera pulls back and lets him feel small against the world, or the triumphant shots that frame him as the symbol of hope people can believe in. Every shot feels intentional, using light, scale, and movement to mirror his journey, making each save, each pause, and each flight feel meaningful rather than just visually impressive. The score and cinematography consistently show up to help portray Superman in the light he deserves. I don't know how many times I have to say it. He is a symbol of hope in his world, a beacon that lifts everyone around him. Every frame, every swell of music, every deliberate angle reminds you that this isn't just a man with powers. It's someone who inspires courage, compassion, and awe. The film doesn't just show us Superman. It makes us feel why the world needs him. And I feel that's what really makes it the best superhero movie of 2025 for me. I just have to give big praise when a film does justice to a character we've known for so long. Everybody knows the story of Superman. It's not really a secret anymore. But this film reminds us why that story and any new take on it still matters. It's not just about the powers or the spectacle. It's about who he is at his core, the hope he inspires, and the way he makes the world and the audience believe in something greater. And in a time when superhero movies feel more saturated than ever, where each new release risks losing depth or excitement, this film shows exactly how these movies should be made. It sets a new standard for superhero storytelling. I know I'm not accepting anything low quality just because it's popular, and you shouldn't either. This is how a superhero movie earns its place in our hearts and in history. And this is how it becomes the best film of its kind for its respective year.